Let's get this live going tonight. Is it too early or something? Maybe it's just a bad day. Maybe it's just a bad day overall. What's going on? What's going on, dude? What's going on out there right now? I'm not really understanding this. What's up, guy? What's up, y'all? What's up, you two? How y'all doing? What's up? What's going on, everyone? Let's get some people in here. I'm just rolling up something right now. I might log off this live in a second. Y'all is like loving to watch somebody on a treadmill on live. That's what it is, isn't it? Y'all love to watch somebody that jumps on a treadmill on live. That shit is whack. All right. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave the whole live thing alone tonight. I'm just going to go blaze. Y'all is weak ass fan base. How the hell is there only 2 people in here right now on some 40,000? Like, that's some weak ass shit. Some weak ass shit. I'm disappointed in my fan base right now. Majorly disappointed in my fan base. What the hell is this? This is embarrassing. Who's supposed to become Logan Paul with 2 people watching them right now? How you, like, what? I've been doing this since 2009, and I've got 2 people searching my name to watch my content. Like, that is straight up ridiculous. I'm sick of it. Bullshit. I'm disappointed in the fans. Only 4 people in here right now. 5 people. I don't even see the need to continue with this video Actually, maybe I should just chill. Maybe I should just relax and scroll up right now. Maybe I should just relax and roll up while we let the people come in here. You know, I think everybody knows themselves that it looks like Gully TV is canceled after his recent stories have really lost him a lot of favors in the hip hop community. Miz, I need to relax. But I mean, come on, man. I've been doing this since 2009, and I only got 8 people searching me on the internet. Like, come on, man. It's a little discouraging, to be honest with you guys. It's a little discouraging. But maybe I just keep it too real. You know what I mean? Maybe I just keep it too real. You know, maybe I should just be, it's a Saturday. What does that mean? It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday. Everybody should be in here watching the videos. YouTube don't send out notifications. Yeah, that could be true. That could be true. All right, we got some people jumping here. People are doing stuff with their family. I respect that, SB. I just happened to be scrolling YouTube and saw that you're live. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, we got 19 people in here now. East Coast was popping. Guys, what's going on tonight? What's the topic? What should be the topic of discussion tonight, y'all? Let's see. I want to change the topic of discussion, actually. I want to change the topic of discussion for a little bit. Let's just get a new topic going because honestly, the Gully TV topic is a little bit tired, and I might actually address that in a pre-recorded video because I don't respect what he's saying about Queen's Flip, to be honest with you. I don't respect what he's saying about Queen's Flip. Let's flip the topic though. Guys, just bear with me 1 second. Just bear with me 1 second here. Sorry about that. I'm just switching the topic. Switching the topic because that dude is pretty tired, and I don't really want to touch on it. All right, and we are saved. Our topic is changed, and we are back. CT Native 203. How do you feel? You got your comment in, dude. How do you feel disrespecting somebody from Connecticut who has put on for Connecticut? Unlike yourself, I mean, I'm not too sure what you've done. He probably just logged out, so we're not going to even talk about him no more. Brian Hagan, yeah, he is weird, but let's change the topic, guys. You know, I just wanted to jump on live, holla at y'all for a bit. What's going on? Let's get some more people up in here. I'm just rolling up some Mandarin cookies right now. About to mix it with some of this amnesia haze. My own dude from CT dissing me. My own dude from CT dissing me because, you know, like he doesn't know how to work his own career. So I'm just gonna put the user in timeout. Whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, so the new topic of the video is Bang'em Smurf calling Mikey T a culture vulture. Bang'em Smurf called me a culture vulture, you guys, because I didn't send him $50. That's the new topic of the discussion. Hold on, did I not put that in the headline? Hold on a second. Let's make sure everything is Gucci here. Exposed. Yes, guys, I'm sorry, but I got called a culture vulture. I got called a culture vulture, you guys, over $50. You know, I don't even think that that Jay-Z was called or any of these guys that have been called culture vultures that have been called a culture vulture over $50. Right. Right. Bang'em Smurf called me a culture vulture over $50, and now they want me to take down the video. They want me to take down the video that I did a few days ago. They want me to take the video down that I did a few days ago, actually discussing why the MMG deal didn't go well. Mr. T. Willis asked, "Well, do you owe him?" Listen, Mr. T. Willis. Honestly, I feel like I'm the one who's owed in the situation. I've put in hundreds of man hours for Bang'em Smurf just working. You know what I'm saying? I've done hundreds of hours of work for Bang'em Smurf. We started working together, trying to develop a podcast. I started paying Bang'em out based on some earnings. But then when Smurf saw like our first earnings, like we actually earned a low amount of money in the first month. But even though when you first get started on this YouTube thing, you shouldn't expect to earn money in the first month. You know, if anybody out there is starting a YouTube channel, you should know if you're starting a new podcast or a new show, you should not expect to earn money in the first month, you guys. Let's just be 100% honest. He might try to blackball you from the industry. Yo, um, he might try to blackball me. I think that's impossible to blackball me from the industry. I mean, if he wants to try and blackball me in certain ways, which I know he's doing because he went on his Instagram and called me a culture vulture. So he's actively trying to get all of you guys out there not to mess with me. So that's what he's actively actually trying to do. Let me check this out. Let me just make sure everything's looking good on the video, you guys. How's everyone doing tonight? What's going on with you all out there? Who's tapped in from where? I'm just vibing, y'all. I'm just vibing, man. Let me Damn, that's unfortunate. Such a yeah, it really is unfortunate that we had to fall out over $50. You know, the thing is, when I'll explain the whole story of him actually asking me for the $50. Gully is a herb. Yeah, he is. Mikey T don't owe nobody nothing. He's been helping artists in the underground. Got Bangum Smurf clout chasing, checking in from New Zealand. New Zealand, man. That's crazy that you're in New Zealand. My brother Jeremiah Kipp actually did some work on the Lord of the Rings, actually, and they filmed that in New Zealand. He didn't actually work in New Zealand, but he worked for the company that made the Lord of the Rings. The story about me being hungry in Trinidad. Yeah, we can talk about that. Guys, we got 10 likes in here. I want to get it up to, let's get 25 likes. If we can get 25 likes in here, I'm going to tell you all the story about how I felt. Like I felt actually what it was like to be hungry in Trinidad, you guys. I'm going to tell you all the story about that. Let's get 25 likes. Let me see. Let me see. Just let me edit this title real quick. And I'm going to tell you all that exclusive story about when I really like I've told my friends this, like when I went to Trinidad, you guys, I felt what it felt like to be hungry. Sorry guys, I got oh, we only got 16 likes. All right, we got 23 likes. We can do 30 likes easy. Come on. All right. All right, come on guys. He said it. Geek 707 said it. We got to get 30 likes. Uh, Shout out to the homie Crummy Beats too, man. I'm sorry I can't get you Damo's information right now if you're watching, bro. You know what I mean? Oh shoot, Send City just hit me up. Hit the like button, you guys. 30 likes, and I'm gonna tell the story. Send City just hit me up. Guys, I want to drop a link for all right, guys. Cool. We got it going. All right, we're ready. We're ready to get into this story. We are absolutely ready to get into this story. We got 30 likes. All right, you guys. I'm going to tell you why I actually felt hunger in Trinidad. You know what I mean? Being from the United States, 29 likes. Somebody hit that like button. Somebody hit that like button, you guys. We got 55 people in here. Somebody hit that like button. Let's get 30 likes, and I'm going to start this story. I was just getting started. I was all in story mode for real. 28 likes. Okay. How did we get 2 less likes, you guys? Let's get 2 more likes on this. All right, there we go. 30 likes. So, y'all, you know, from being from America, you guys, being from America, you know, you don't really know what it's like to be hungry because food, it's so accessible. You know what I mean? You can just walk to your kitchen, you can get a snack, you can walk to your freezer, you can make yourself a hamburger, anything like that. You can drive out and you can go to a McDonald's or you can go to a fancy restaurant. It's like all within 15 minutes, right? So eating in America it's something that we take for granted, right? But I never really realized this. When I was in Trinidad, you guys, I was there for 9 days. Yeah, 90s baby, for real. In Trinidad, I was there for 9 days. And I regret the first day when I got off that plane and we walked through and we went to the liquor store. There was a liquor store in the airport, you guys, and they had bottles of the see-through red rosé for like $55, straight up, no tax or something like that. And like, I really regret not buying a couple of those bottles. Charles, you're right. You're right, man. I am a very loyal dude. I went to Trinidad, as I'm saying right now, and I filmed for 9 days with Smurf, and we got over 20 hours worth of content, you guys. So I was at the airport, and I saw these bottles, and I wish I would have bought a couple of those bottles of rose, because that first night we didn't do nothing besides watch MTV Jams. We didn't do nothing besides watch MTV Jams and sit at one of Smurf's homies' houses. So what I'm saying to you guys is that when I was there with Smurf, we would very seldomly eat. Smurf had told me at one point that if you are in Trinidad and you want to get the fresh chicken, you've actually got to make it into town by a certain time. If you don't make it to town by a certain time, the chicken's going to go bad. They're not going to make any more chicken, and you're not going to have fresh chicken that day. What happened to get the meat off of the tux, huh? Mikey T's a real one. Salute, Brendan. All right. So I know, no. So guys, so Smurf had basically told me that. So I'm like, damn, what are we gonna eat? What are we gonna eat out here? If they only make chicken one time a day and you've got to get to it before, before noontime or before too far past noontime, what are we gonna eat? So every time we pull up to eat, you guys, every time we pull up to eat, we're pulling up at KFC. We were pulling up at KFC to eat, and I remember it very specifically because like they got their numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. And here it would be like a number 1 is like $5.75. You know what I mean? Number 2 is like $6.75. And I remember it very specifically because in Trinidad it says like $35, $45, $60. You know what I mean? So every day we would go there and I would just get the simple, number 1. You know what I mean? 2 pieces of chicken, you get your one side, and then there they actually didn't have soda. They had a juice. It was like a juice that they would give you, and they would just give it to you, like give you the cup. You don't go up and use the soda machine or anything, get some ice. They give you this. So I'm eating KFC there in Trinidad for a few nights. One night we actually pulled up on the guys making rotis. Who out there, who in the chat knows what a roti is? Do you guys know what a roti is? Jesus, yeah, he definitely could have needed that $50 for sure. I was gonna send Smurf that $50, 100%. I was gonna send Smurf the $100, 100%, you guys. But the thing is, the next day after he asked me for the $50, he lashed out on me and sent somebody to diss me on Instagram saying, you never gave Smurf nothing. You never gave Smurf nothing. You owed Smurf money. You never even gave Smurf any money. You never gave Smurf $50. And I was like, what? I was like, $50? Why is he talking about the $50 that Smurf was just asking me for yesterday? I put 2 and 2 together, guys. I'm not stupid. So anyways, so guys, guess what roti, Fly Prolific, Geek 707, guess? Yeah, you're right, 90s baby. I was going to send Smurf that money, but he went AWOL on me and started dissing me and saying I wouldn't be nothing without him. I would have never been nothing. Like, come on, man. You kidding me right now? Guys, what roti do you guys think I had? Oh man, now I'm forgetting which one I know which one I had. Which roti do you guys think I had? Fly says oxtail roti. Raccoon, nah, not raccoon, not oxtail. If it's owed, you should still send it to him. Based on the principle. No, the thing is, 90s baby, Smurf walked away from the podcast many, many months ago, and now he's coming back out of the blue. Curry chicken roti. No, guys. Brandon, I lost my card twice within a month. Guys, and the first time when I reported it lost, after I reported it lost, I ended up finding it right in my wallet. As annoying as that sounds. Guys, I had the goat roti. Yeah, I had a goat roti, you guys. So, y'all, I had a roti, right? You know what I mean? Like, they wrapped it up. I remember it. I put it in a video, actually. I could only eat like a half of it. That just wasn't good. That was not good. I'm sorry, guys. No disrespect to everybody in Trinity that's in this building right now. You guys know, like, You guys know how deep it runs with me. I mean, I went to Trinity for crying out loud twice to go link up with Smurf. Yo, check out this shirt, you guys. Check out this shirt right here. Who's messing with that? I'm going to be wearing this for the next few days, you guys. Yeah, I did not let, yeah, free the men, free ARAB. Yeah, I did not like the road to you guys. So we would be in this this big ass hotel, right? We were at the Hyatt Hotel. So it's like you're in there. Sometimes things are closing. A few nights I actually slept by the pool. Like we slept by the pool in these big lounge chairs. And guys, I would just wake up in the middle of the night and you would stand up against the sunset, right? Because like we were by this big pool that would just overlook the whole ocean and the whole, like, it was beautiful, you guys. So I'm just standing there like I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Like, I'm hungry out here. Like, guys, in America, like right now, sitting here, I'm not hungry. You know what I mean? I have every type of food option at my disposal. I'm not hungry. I'm not thinking about food. I'm thinking about coming on here, jumping online, entertaining all of you guys. When I was there in that moment, and you know you're having KFC $4.25 boxes 3 nights in a row, and then you get a roti that you can barely stomach, and then you're at a hotel where there is no food options, and you can't get out of that hotel unless you're calling an Uber. Guys, like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, I finally knew what it felt like to know hunger when I was out there. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Like, I've told this many times. I couldn't find access to anything because at that time I don't think Uber existed in 2009. You know what I mean? So you had to go use a taxi. You know what I mean? It was hell just finding Chronic in Trinidad. That's why at the beginning of the story I referenced how I was walking through the airport and I saw the bottles of rosé and I wish I would have bought them because we couldn't get bud in Trinidad for nothing, you guys. Free the man. Free the man. AR Rab, that's right. Check it out, guys. Check out this dope shirt. Check out this dope shirt, man. I can't wait to actually do an exclusive interview with AR Rab. It's going to be a movie, you guys. Yo, there's a whole nother story that I can't even get in with you guys about somebody that actually was from New York, somebody that actually came. Who's calling me right now? Somebody that actually came to Trinidad from New York with domination. I can't even get into that story. Yeah, Fly Prolific. There's more shirts. There's more shirts like this available for sure. I just got a pin. I just got to pin the homie who actually gave me the shirt. What's up with domination? Hey, Mikey, where are you from, bro? Are you from Philly? No, I'm actually from Connecticut. I'm from the Connecticut-Rhode Island border, you guys. Lived here my whole life. You know what I mean? I love it out here. I lived in Miami for I'm about to chill. What's this? I lived in Miami for 5 years, you guys, but I came back out here once my dad passed away in 2014, and then my grandfather passed away in February of 2015. So it was a pretty big blow to my family, losing my dad and losing my grandfather. So that's honestly why I came back out here to Connecticut. What's going on with Rollo? He's supposed to be on his way home. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the condolences. Yeah, Rollo is supposed to be on his way home, but he's actually been held up. Rollo actually got held up, you guys, because they're challenging his bond. Basically, the court is challenging his bond because if Rollo comes home, you guys, he's going to be able to fight his charges like crazy. Then it's going to open up a whole lot more money so Rollo can fight the people that are under him's charges as well. But it's just a matter of Rollo getting out of jail. Rollo was doing it big, though. Hopefully he comes home and just sticks to the music. 100% facts. Gucci Man actually said he has a new 1017 chain for Rollo when he gets home. What do you guys in the chat think? Do you think Rollo should actually, yo, we're getting about 100 people in here. That's lit. That's lit. We got 100 people in here. What do you guys think? I just want to ask you guys in the chat. We can talk about the whole situation with Bang'em Smurf in a second. I just want to ask you all in the chat. What do you guys think? Should Rollo do that deal with Gucci Man once again? Do you think it's a good idea for Rollo to go back with 1017? Truth stays, why are you exposing Bang'em? He gave you a lot of content for free, bro. All right, so I got somebody in the chat saying that Bang'em Smurf gave me a lot of content for free. All right, let's be honest. Smurf tells a lot of people that he flew me out to Trinidad. That's 100% false. I flew myself to Trinidad both times. I spent the money both times flying myself out to Trinidad. Like, that's like, come on. Like, you're telling me that he gave me a whole bunch of free content? Nah. Smurf came back to, as a joining the podcast, or it wasn't even really a podcast, joining the show we were doing for money. That's why Smurf came back and joined the show, because he wanted money. The money didn't come as quick as he wanted it to, which is ridiculous. Anybody out there that's starting a YouTube channel? Is Shine in Trinity still? Shine is in Belize. Anybody out there that's starting a YouTube channel, you know damn well you are lucky if you make money off of that within the first month. You usually will not. For any aspiring YouTubers out there, you usually won't make money off of YouTube in the first month. Guys, new ARAB shirts. I'm gonna drop the link to the homie who's got the ARAB shirts. Kendall Parks, I'm not talking about the Lloyd Banks situation. I might do that in a pre-recorded video. Just Vision, you wanted to interview him though. Okay. What are you saying? What's up with Trend Say the Shady? I don't know. I don't really know. I mess with ARAB. I mess with Dark Low, so you're not going to see me interviewing Trend Say the Shady, just to be 100% honest with you. You gave Bang'em Smurf exposure. Yes, I did. I put up countless videos of Bang'em Smurf. He's probably watching this. I know. Get to the Smurf story. What's the next Smurf story you want to hear? I just finished the Smurf story. Corey Brown, salute, man. I appreciate you tapping in. Why would he fly you out if you want to interview him? Why would he fly you out if you? Well, I mean, the narrative is that Smurf flew everybody out. That's what the narrative is. But that's not true. Oh, Starbucks is OBH through and through, from what I know. You know what I mean? Salute my dude Dice. Somebody actually just pre-recorded. They recorded one of my lives where I was actually talking about Dice, Maybach Dice, Young Dice, King Dice. Dice right now is actually working with Bone Thugs and Harmony. They tried to send this shit, that I was saying on here about Dice to him, actually trying to expose me, but they don't understand how relationships work. I can get on here and I could say whatever I want. I can get on here and tell you the truth about what's happened in relationships. Sometimes friends will get into fights. Sometimes friends will bicker. R.I.P. Yo, Mr. T. Willis, you must have missed my interviews with Max B. You must have missed my interviews with Rick Ross. You must have missed my interviews with Yo Gotti. Do you smoke bud? Yeah. Just finishing this one up right here. That's the Mandarin cookies. Yeah, I do. Out of raw paper, Dutchess. PA all day. PA no day. Rico Sama from OBH. I seen all of them later on, especially the OBH days, but I know you from Smurf. All right, that's cool, man. You know what I mean? Actually, who put me in touch with Smurf? It was actually Dice. So it wasn't, you know what I mean? I actually interviewed Dice. then he put me in touch with Domination, and then Dice put me in touch with Smurf. So it wasn't the other way around. Do you think Smurf has emotional problems? Well, that's 100% facts. That's 100% facts. I don't even want to get up here and talk about some of the stuff that I know, you guys. Like, I really don't. But if I get pushed, to it, I will come on here and I will talk a whole lot more, because you guys act like I'm really exposing anything right now. Right now, I'm only on here to address a situation where somebody called me a culture vulture randomly. I get called a culture vulture for helping somebody for 10 years of my life. That doesn't make any sense. How does somebody get called a culture vulture for how does somebody get called a culture vulture because you didn't give somebody $50? Like, that's weak. We need an Alpac interview. He said he paid for Max B's appeal and for yeah, I tried to do an interview with Alpac a few years back. It didn't really work out. Oh, yo, I really want to come to Belize, man. I want to come to Belize and do another interview with Shine. Mikey, ignore the haters. You're right. Mikey, it seems like you're pressing this Bangum Smurf issue too far. Yeah, the $50 is weak, very weak. To lose a friend over $50. Talk about 50s wave in Queens. Actually, you guys, speaking of 50s wave in Queens, I've actually got an interview dropping this week with Fab Don. That's right, Fab Don from Southside Jamaica, Queens. He's from 50s Hood. 50 Cent actually showed Trigger, Trigger Rock, Fab Don, Snina, Lynx. He showed all these guys. He showed them a lot of love. And excuse me, Troy the Boy, free Troy the Boy. He showed all of them love when they dropped a song called Ops Prayers. And Fab Don is home, you guys, and I've got an exclusive interview, and he's going to be explaining a lot to me about as far as like 50 actually invited these guys up to the G Unit offices back then. A whole lot of stuff, guys. I'm tapping into some of that New York information for y'all. I asked about C Dot. Mike said he don't know him. Yeah, excuse me, bro. I don't know. What about Mac Mustard? I spoke to Mac Mustard in the past too. Did you see any roadkill in Trini? Nah, I didn't. I didn't really. I don't remember, to be honest with you, if I saw any roadkill in Trini. But one thing I did see in Trini that really alarmed me, you guys. Do you guys want to know what it was that really alarmed me in Trinidad? Like, one of the things, aside from a major. Oh man, I'm crazy. I got some stuff right here. Yo, one of the things that really majorly alarmed me in Trinity, besides this, I actually witnessed a car crash. It was like a car crashing into a bike, a high-speed bike. But one of the most crazy things I saw in Trinity, and this has to do with poverty and lack of hygiene. You guys, one of the things in Trinity that I noticed, like I never saw it anywhere else that I've been, was how dogs would run together in packs. Like I never seen dogs run together in packs like that. Like, just to be 100% honest with you guys, I never saw dogs run together in packs. And just to see that, I was like, wow, like this is different. This is different. But one of the things that really struck me is, like, there's a lot of fences in Trinidad, and this one fence, a lot of the fences will actually have trash hanging from the fences. So guys, I was driving by, I was looking outside, and I'm not lying when I say this. You probably know I'm not lying. Dude, this dog had its head bit through one of the bags, and he was just eating through the trash, head stuck in the bottom of the bag, just eating through the trash. And it was one of the most disgusting things I ever saw in my whole life, you guys. But yeah, Trinity was an amazing experience. Trinidad was an amazing experience, actually getting to run around there. You know what I mean? Actually getting to run around there and go to the mall in Trinidad. That was disgusting, Mr. AKA. That was disgusting. Like, you don't see that around here. When I saw that, it really threw me off. But yeah, So I went out there. I went out there, and we actually went to the biggest mall in Trinidad, actually, as well. They had this huge mall in Trinidad. Yep. Jerome, I'm not familiar. I'm sorry. But you guys come to the trap. You're gonna see dogs licking mayo on the ground because there's no food. Sorry, guys. I'm not gonna answer any questions about domination right now, you guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm not gonna answer no questions about domination right now, though. Yeah, $50. That's crazy. He needs to get a regular job. Real talk. Yeah, when you're just like, I had to ask my friend. I was like, "Yo, is this a New York thing or something? Is this a New York thing? Anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat from New York? Please answer me. Is this a New York thing?" Yo, bless up, Elgin. Does Smurf have hitters in NYC or is it all cap? Have I heard much of the UK scene? No, I haven't heard much of the UK scene, man. I would like to get out there and explore it, though, to be honest with you. I find it interesting. I find it interesting how many people from the UK know about my content. Uh, Easter Manchester, tell me, man, how did you discover Mikey T, the movie star? I'd be interested to hear that. Mikey T, salute all the way from Buffalo. That's love, man. That's love. But I remember driving up to Buffalo. I remember dimes. Yo, if anybody in here actually wants to donate to the channel, my Cash App is Mikey T Movie. I'm gonna put it in the joint. Anybody that wants to donate to the channel, Mikey T Movie. Cash App, all donations. Mikey T Movie, guys. And if y'all want to if y'all want this shirt, this ARAB shirt, Cash App $25 right now. Cash App $25 right now. Follow me on Instagram and I'll get you this shirt. I'm pretty sure we can get you guys this shirt for like $25. Fly's talking about Queens. Have I heard anything about Dark Glow? Well, I just released an interview with Mir Malik where he said Dark Glow is coming home soon. He said, all right, so this is what they said from England about Mikey T, the movie star. If anybody has any more Bang'em Smurf questions, leave it in the chat, you guys. Leave it in the chat. I will answer any Bang'em Smurf questions with a Cash App donation. If you donate to the Cash App Mikey T movie, let's say $15 donation, $15, I will answer any Bang'em Smurf question you guys have. Anything. Any question. So, but let's get into what East Manchester said. Haha, you're big out here, man. Honestly, I came across you via your Smurf interviews. Regardless of his self-destructive nature, he's a big part of history, hip-hop history. That's 100% facts, I agree. That's why I put Smurf as one of the best rappers, one of the best businessmen to come out of the Queens area. $50 low, is that going to make or break you? Nah, that's why I was going to send it to Smurf. That's honestly why I was going to send it to Smurf. I was like, yo, right now I'm doing all right. You know what I mean? I'm doing all right. So I could send it, but the very next day, you guys, Smurf flipped on me. Where's domination? I'm not speaking on domination right now. Domination doesn't want it to come across. This is what it is, guys. Damo doesn't want it to come across like he's picking sides. I probably just said something wrong because Bang'em Smurf wants you guys. Why didn't I send it? You waited a day. 5 mics. explained this before. Grizzle Lang, is Bangham still deported in Jamaica? Yeah, I do believe Bangham Smurf is still deported in Jamaica. Yo, Aloni, is that how you pronounce it? Aloni YX. My name is Mikey T, the movie star. I've been doing hip hop video interviews for the better part of 10, 12 years. I've been in the game since 2009. I've done interviews with everyone from Yo Gotti to Young Dolph to Lil Wayne to Rick Ross to Scott Storch to Pusha T. You know what I mean? I've done interviews with Chinks and Little Dirk. I've interviewed some of the best people out there, man. And I appreciate you actually clicking on that recommendation and coming and tapping in. What am I getting out of putting the homies' business out there? Marcel, the man went on his Instagram page and called me a culture vulture to his 15,000 plus fans or whatever he's got. What does he get out of calling me a culture vulture? Why can't I come on here and defend myself? They want me to take the video down where I explain the whole situation of how he screwed up our deal with Rick Ross. They want me to take that video down. But Smurf gets it doesn't even matter if he took down saying that I'm a culture vulture. He already put it in the air. That's disrespectful. That goes against the whole nature of my life. Salute, my brother. Love the channel. Thank you, Gio. You're the man. I know Mikey be sounding like he's just crash landed with a plane full of white stuff. You're a wild dude, man. You think I'm like Tom Cruise or something, huh? Drew. Yo, Drew. Hit up Naskeem OBH on Instagram, man. They are looking for talent. I'm a movie star like Mikey T. Flames Kush. Salute, brother. Appreciate you tapping in. All the 127 people in here. Y'all is great for being in here, showing me love. Thanks, man. Aloni YX. I appreciate you tapping in, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. We've got new interviews out right now. I just dropped a joint with Millie's this week. I actually dropped 2 parts of my exclusive interview with I-20 from Disturbing the Peace. Y'all mess with I-20 from Disturbing the Peace? 5 mics. I did not backstab Bangham Smurf. Honestly, I'm the one who got backstabbed in this situation. Smurf sent people to discredit my name on Instagram all over me not sending him $50. That's whack. You and Smurf should just get over y'all differences and move on, bro. We'll see. Some people seem to say if we were to get together, that would make a big deal right now. What are the chances of you doing a self-interview? Bangham Smurf just switches on people. Big facts. Yo, a self-interview? Interesting idea, man. Yo, Drew. Naskeem OBH. Yeah, he's the new president of OBH, man. So if you want to pump some of the Connecticut talent to him, let's do it. Kingborn Davis. Ayo, Mikey T, can you see this? All love, big man from Louisville, Kentucky. Kentucky, salute. I appreciate you tapping in, man. That's all love, man. I'm sure you're following me on the gram, but if you're not, follow me, y'all. It's Mikey T _ the movie star. I'll follow everybody back who follows me based on this video. I don't smoke on YouTube. Don't smoke on YouTube. They will shut this down, Mikey. All right, fine. I won't. I'm just rolling up for after the live. King, all love. Yeah, he gave you exclusive stories that can get people in. What are you talking about, 5 mics? Like, what stories are you talking about? Because I'm finding it hard to understand that. Because honestly, I've edited interviews for Smurf, and like the last 3 interviews I edited for Smurf, he made me not put any of them out after making me do hard work on them. Like, it's like, yo, don't you realize editing these videos and making sure all the audio is in place, it takes time, it takes concentration. Do you have any understanding of that? Is Bangham active though? Everybody hit the like button so the notifications go out, which makes the chats litty. Yep. Let's get the chat litty, you guys. Hit that like button. We got 126 people in here. We got 60 likes. Guys, I want to get to 80 likes, and I am going to tell you an exclusive story from Trinidad. I'm gonna get up another story from Trinidad to tell you guys. Let me think. What can I tell you guys from Trinidad that was actually pretty crazy? Salute from London. More. Are me and Smurf gonna reconcile? You made a bogus video about MMG and then he dissed you. Nah, 5 mics. He dissed me prior to that. Fly out to Belize and link up with Shine. That would be interesting. All your interviews, Georgiana Mackenzie says, all your interviews kept him more relevant than you, so you did him more of a favor. I was Jesus, I was putting some moisture on it because because I had it sitting here for like 2 or 3 minutes. But I'm trying to think because I don't want to tell the story. I don't want to tell the story of Smurf getting checked in Trinidad. I don't want to tell that story just yet. I'm gonna hold on to that one of Smurf getting checked in Trinidad. Toronto in the building. I appreciate you for tapping in. Appreciate Toronto for tapping in for real, for real. We should start a Smurf GoFundMe to fix his grill. Nah, that's where we were. We was in Port of Spain. Yeah, we was in Port of Spain. Oh God. I know what we can do, guys. We can do the story of the second time that Ross went to Trinidad. The second time when Ross and Smurf seen each other in Trinidad. I can tell you guys the story of that. But I want 100 likes. I want 100 likes, you guys. We have 73 likes. I'm going to tell you the story about how Rick Ross dissed Bang'em Smurf to his face. I want 100 likes, though, guys. We have 77 likes. We got 126 people in here. If we get 100 likes, I'm going to tell you the story of Smurf getting dissed. Smurf getting dissed by Rick Ross. How good is the Feed the Wolves book? You might want to grab that. You might want to grab that book. Show Smurf some love. All right, we got 80 likes, 81 likes, 19 more likes, you guys. I'm gonna tell the story of Rick Ross dissing Bang'em Smurf. Yep. I don't think y'all want to hear this story. North Carolina. What's popping? All right, guys. Why am I going so hard? Because people is going hard on me. Why am I going hard? Because people going hard on me. Smurf, I was never in any backyards with Smurf. Just to be 100% honest with you guys. Nah, that's not my style. That's not my style. How we looking on them likes, you guys? 13 more likes. 14 more likes, guys. What do I think about 50 Cent? I think the way 50 Cent put together Pop Smoke's album was pretty miraculous. You know, he actually got that thing together and released it to the general public. Actually, you know what I mean? He had some people actually interested in it. So I give respect to 50 for what he did with Pop Smoke's album. Wow, it's amazing how many people from the UK tune into my content, you guys. It really is. It really shows me how much people give a damn about what I'm doing out here. You know what I mean? Because I just started this as a kid from Connecticut, you guys. We got 137 people in here. Did it fit? Did what fit? I forgot, man. I'm sorry. I'm blazing. I forgot. Yeah, over $50. Come on, Smurf. Smurf's gonna ruin his relationship with me over $50. Why you told Ty, but you talk about 50? Why you told Ty, but you talk about 50? What is, I don't get that comment right there. Rick Ross dissed Bangum Smurf. Yep, I got the story, but if we don't get 100, I want 105 likes. I want 105 likes in here right now. We got 148 people in here. I want 105 likes, you guys, and I'm going to 151 people. We get 10 more likes, and I'm going to tell the story of Rick Ross dissing Bangum Smurf. Mikey, what up? What up? Salute to the great platform. How much is that in Trinidad? How much is $50 in Trinidad? 50 times 8. So what is that? 51, 52. So that's 800. That's 400. What's that? $400, right? In Trini? $400. Lisa, thank you. Thank you, sweetie. 400. Aaron, thank you, man. Yo, we just really tapped in on this live. Guys, Kevin, nah, I was gonna give Smurf the $50, but he frauded on our friendship by sending people to diss me over the $50 the very next day. Do you think, in your opinion, 50 was a Ja fan behind closed doors? The 21 questions videos looks like put it on me video. All right, Kendall, that's your assumption about the 21 questions and the put it on me video. I'm not going to take that aspect from your question. Do you think, in your opinion, 50 was a Ja Rule fan behind closed doors? Now, that's interesting what you say about the music videos, but I'm just going to talk about their careers more in general. And you guys, if you want to hear the Rick Ross Bangum Smurf story, the story of Bangum Smurf getting dissed to his face by Rick Ross, I'm going to need 110 likes in here. I need 7 more likes. There's 149 people in here. 7 more people hit that like button, and we're going to get into that exclusive story. All right. So, do I think that 50 was a closet Ja Rule fan? Honestly, you guys, 50 wanted to sign to Murder Inc. 50 wanted to work with Ja Rule. Do I think 50 was? I don't think 50 was a closet Ja Rule fan. I just think everybody was a Ja Rule fan back then. I think he was a fan of Ja Rule until he wasn't. To be 100% honest with you guys, I think he was a fan of Ja Rule until Ja Rule gave him reason not to be. So I don't think he was a closet fan. I think when he stopped being a fan, he stopped being a fan. When he started dissing him, he was no longer a fan. Beforehand, everybody was pretty much a fan of Ja Rule. Yeah, Marv, I changed it because that people was taking a little time. 50 did not want to. 50 did want to sign with Murder Inc. Everybody wanted to sign with Murder Inc. Don't play yourself by thinking that. Don't play yourself. Everybody wanted to sign to Murder Inc. 150 people in here. I want you all to take a look at this exclusive ARAB shirt. Check this out, guys. Check it out. You'll be seeing me rocking this. You'll be seeing me rocking this. Free Ab. Free the homie Ab. Yo, do y'all want to hear about TSA checking me? Or do you want to hear? I think I'm going to do the Rick Ross Bangum Smurf diss video as a pre-recorded, you guys. I think that's got to go as a pre-recorded. I'm not capping, bro. I'm not capping. 50 did want to sign with the Ink. You was tripping. Why do you think he went to the video shoot? TSA. All right, you guys. So it was crazy when we left. It was crazy when we left, you guys, because we were late. We were all late. We were all late getting to the airport. Everybody, all of us, me, Fredro. The only one that wasn't late was Damo. Was Damo and his homie Grams, who came from Connecticut. They were the only ones not late because they actually had a later flight booked. So we all make it. We're all scrambling to make it there. And guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you. My friend was telling me how bad I tripped out in that airport. Excuse me, I'm plugging in the computer. My friend told me how bad I tripped out in the airport. It was crazy, you guys. I was saying some wild shit. Like I was yelling in the airport. I was like, I gotta get out of this country. I was yelling some obscene stuff like that. So, anyways, when we walked up to the joint, the if it's TSA, it's TSA, or whatever they're called. So we walked up to the joint, and they're like, "You're gonna need to step to the side, sir. Where are you going? You're going back to the United States. You're gonna need to step to the side right here." And they searched my stuff like crazy, you guys. Yep, they gave me a crazy search. Sorry about that. When I first got to Trinidad, they I pulled in and they're like, "So why are you here?" I was like, "Oh, I'm here to see this artist." And I said his name, Daniel, whatever his last name is. And they're like, "You're here to see him?" And they like wrote it down and they like circled my name. They're like, "Okay, you're good to go." They like took note that I was coming to Trinidad to actually visit Bangum Smurf. Amp the Camp, what was your question? I didn't see your question. Oh, why does Smurf have a Coke Boys tat? I mean, I think that's a question for another video. To be honest with you, man. I don't think that's anything that I really need to come on here and address today. Tell the raw story. I think I'm going to tell the raw story in a pre-recorded video. All right, I'll tell the raw story real quick for everybody watching. So, right. Yo, Kevin, it seems like you got nothing else to do besides watch my videos, bro. So, what's that say about you? Drew. Lisa, Joey, what up? What about Terror Squad? I was going to tell the Terror Squad story, but it doesn't seem like anybody cares. Bangum is a G. I've been having you wait for 10 minutes to tell the story. Yeah, Kevin's out of here. I've been having you wait 10 minutes to tell the story. Come on, man. Terror Squad was wild. I mean, actually, I didn't really know about the Terror Squad, to be honest. E-Money Stacks, appreciate you tapping in. The story about Banks and 50. Nah, nobody tuned in when I titled the story the joint about Banks and 50. Jermaine, what you got going on for dinner tonight? Maurice, salute to you. All right, so the Smurfs, the raw story with Bangum Smurf, you guys. I was just about to actually get into it. So, as you guys know, the second time I went to Trinidad, steaks and potatoes, that's what's up. I actually just had prime rib and a baked potato and a salad myself. Zantar, Bully, what up, Mikey? He said, was popping. Amp the Champ had hot dogs. All right, man, that's cool. Sometimes I like to have some hot dogs and beans. You know what I mean? So the roster. No, I'm not lighting the blunt. I'm smoking my vape pen right now. I'm about to go take a blunt ride, actually, with the blunt. That's what I'm doing tonight. Now, the prime rib was only like $25. But I bought my friend one too. I'm a good dude. So, all right, guys. Y'all want to hear the story, obviously, about Ross and Smurf. I was just starting to tell it. I was literally just getting into it. I was talking about the second time that I went to Trinidad. Smurf had hit me and said, "Yo, Mikey, you got to come back out to Trinidad. Ross is actually performing this time." You know, the first time I went to Trinidad, it was all about the Feed the Wolves launch, and he had brought Fred Rostar in to actually launch the Feed the Wolves party, right? All right, guys, I'm sorry, but we got to take just a moment to salute a young bull out of Philly. I'm sorry, guys. We got to salute a young bull out of Philly, the Bull YD. He's got a new video that we actually just I posted it on my Instagram. It's called NBA. So I want you all in the chat to actually check out this video. I'm going to post it right now in the description. It's called NBA. I'd appreciate it if everybody in the chat hits this link. Bring it up on another page. Maybe as we're talking, drop me a little review. Tap in right now, though, you guys. I'm sorry to take you all away from this. I got to salute the homie, the Bull YD, new music video, NBA. Check it out, you guys. Yeah, Fab Don is a beast. But check out the Bull YD NBA music video. We've just been promoting it the last few days. I threw it up on my Instagram. If y'all follow me on the gram, it's the link in my bio. But yo, Rocco, appreciate you, man. Have a good night. I'm pretty sure nobody else that does a YouTube live would shout your name out like that. So I'm showing you a little extra love. Kendall Parks, did Smurf ever tell you who set up Murder Inc. in their fight with E-Moneybags? I don't remember, but you can go check out one of my old interviews with Smurf speaking on E-Moneybags. So the story. Since the hater Jesus is so intent on getting this story, Jesus hates all the time, but he wants the story. I respect it. Thank you, Jermaine. A cup of room temperature water. New sub, BX Mel. Appreciate you for tapping in. If you don't follow me on the gram, follow me up. It's Mikey T _ the movie star. I'll follow you back on there. Flames Kush, it's still a movie, right? Tap water. I'm drinking Red Bull. Drinking Red Bull tonight, you guys. Yeah, Leak Moss bear season. I'm going to be doing an interview with Little Johnny. So, guys, we're talking about the situation, though. I just don't believe it was Cadillac Ta. What was Cadillac Ta? Wow. N-word, please, obviously, is not happy with me, you guys. Salah alaikum, Mikey T. Do I ever chill out in North Philly? I actually, I don't live in Philly. I live in Connecticut, but I do like Max's Steaks in North Philly. The best cheesesteak right there. Yeah, the story. Fall back from Smurf. He is washed up. You have a bigger journey ahead. Ishmael 88, I appreciate that. We making movies, Bull City. Yo, what's Bull City? Nah, I'm not Muslim. But just seeing how much faith, like a lot of people from Philly have. Like Philly's the first time I really ever encountered Muslim men. So just seeing the amount of faith that guys like Arab and guys like Dark Low and guys like Gilly the Kid actually have, you know what I mean, in their religion, I got a whole lot of respect for it. And I see why it holds such a place in their, in their spirit, in their heart, in their mind. Yeah, Break. Yeah. See, Break knows. I'm actually just showing love to the people in the chat. You know what I mean? We can sit on here for another half an hour and we can get the story out, you guys. Leak Moss is dope. Leak Moss actually is working on a new project right now called The Definition of Sturdy. I'm really looking forward to that. Mikey hit the vape and he flying to Mars. Yo, that is a Bubba Kush vape pen right there, man. I bought like 4 of them because I love the taste. You go. Kevin, when did I get what happened to me 2 years ago? You're gonna have to inform me of that story. You're gonna have to inform me of that story. I'm not familiar with that story. Because people like to talk a lot of jazz about the Tony Sunshine situation, but that's not how it really went down. How it really went down is your boy from the projects, your boy who came up from nothing. The kid who could have never had nothing, the kid who couldn't even get $1 from his mom to go to the ice cream truck. When I got confronted by Tony Sunshine and 18 people, I left the car. I left the Explorer. I walked past all of his 18 people, and I stood and I faced Tony Sunshine man to man. So learn what you're talking about. You don't know the real facts. You only saw the little 80-second video that Tony Sunshine and his new whack-ass cameraman put out. 80 seconds. That's why he went nowhere with his career, and I went everywhere. I didn't let that situation with Tony Sunshine define me. I excelled from it. I like jazz. I didn't get robbed. Please tell me when I got robbed. I would love to hear about when I got robbed, unless you're talking about that one guy back when I was 15 who came to my house and told me he was going to get me an eighth, and then he took my $40 and just drove away. If that's what you're talking about, okay, because we've all been there. Yo, Geo James, thank you, man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. You know, I just kind of like I'm still grounded. You know what I mean? That's why I like to respond to all the people. If Smurf was in the U.S., would I be talking about him? Yes, 100% facts. I would be talking about him. But let's be honest. If Smurf was in the U.S., if Smurf didn't lie to us all about coming back, if Smurf didn't lie to everybody and tell us that he was coming back, and if Smurf actually did come back to the United States, we would have been on tour with the likes of Ace Hood. We would have been in Miami working with DJ Khaled. Would I get your facts straight before you ask a question? Is Smurf coming back? I don't know. I don't care. Oh no, I was just saying it. I just had to say it about the whole Tony Sunshine thing. It ain't nothing that I'm harping on, but I just feel like it needs to be explained because everybody thinks that I got chumped out. Everybody thinks that because Gully TV posted a picture where my clothes looked like they were a little bit wrinkled. Look at my hair right now, you guys. When you are out doing things for an hour, like when I was interviewing Murder Mook for an hour inside of his vehicle, I got a little sweaty. Nobody was roughing me up. Some people just talk about stuff they don't even have any idea what they're talking about. Tell the story. Come on. Get out of here, Jesus. Nobody wants you in this chat, bro. I'm just being real. All you do is hate. Yeah, Mike, I was talking about what Prodigy said in his book, and I wonder if he ever got confirmed that Caddy set up. Yeah, that was a crazy story about Cadillac Ty and Prodigy in the book. You know, Cadillac Ty was actually one of my first interviews. I got a lot of respect for him. Hit the vape, Mikey, and don't worry about them. All right. Yeah, yeah, I actually I did an interview, right? Where's my other computer? I did another interview with I-20, right? And by the end of the interview, we were on for about 45 minutes. By the end of the interview, you know, I'm not playing my AC while I'm doing an interview. You know what I mean? Because you don't want that sound in the background. Everybody that's an upcoming YouTuber, you got to know, like, you don't want that, you know, sound ruffling. Sorry, let me get rid of this guy. Let me see. Let me get rid of this guy. Yeah. So let me. Sorry, guys. I just totally even forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, no, I just don't know what this dude's talking about with me getting robbed. Like, Drew L, you're funny. Yeah, Jesus is like, you know, it's funny how people like they hate on you, but then they're asking you the question. They're like, please tell me the answer to the question. Yo, yeah, anybody that's actually doesn't have a Cash App, donations by PayPal. PayPal is upnorthwave@gmail. I'm posting it right now in the chat. Donations by PayPal, upnorthwave@gmail.com. Anybody that sends a donation to the page, I greatly appreciate it. Hit me up on the gram. Send in a question as well. Send me your name. I'll definitely give you a shout out. But more importantly, I just appreciate it because it helps the growth of the channel. Anybody that doesn't have PayPal, it's Cash App, Mikey T, Movie. Damn. What did you think, Drew, what did you think of 50's book, From Pieces to Weight? I actually read that book in like 2 days, and I also read Ja Rule's book in 2 days as well. Kirk Mack, what's popping? Tell the Rick Ross story. Tell the Rick Ross story. Okay. I just saw Jesus, so I got him out of here finally. Anytime somebody starts popping, some slander appears. Either they get robbed or they snitch. Typical suckish ish. I need to go and listen to that Prodigy book in full. Also, I want to listen to 50's new book in full. Apparently, he details a lot of stories, like even the Gilly the Kid story. Like even the Gilly the Kid story, I guess. Did you smash any broads in Trini? Yo. Yo. So I'm trying to think, what was the club that we actually did the Feed the Wolves launch party? The Ambassador? Does that ring a bell? Because we were at Club Zen. We were at Club Zen, you guys. We were at Club Zen. Whatever happened to True Life? We were at Club Zen, but that was a majorly fun night. You know, that's the night where Akon got into it. Let me check this out though on Google real quick. Club Ambassador Trinidad. Yeah, that's what I think it was. The Club Ambassador. Let me look at an image of this. I don't know if that might be it. Was it the Ambassador Hotel? So we were at this one nightclub, regardless, where they were doing the Feed the Wolves launch, actually. And yo, there was this bad chick. There was this chick. She was bad as hell. Like, and this story actually involves Smurf too. This actually involves Smurf too, because yo, I seen this girl and we started dancing. Like I was dancing with the baddest chick in Trinidad, but you know everybody just says that because you know the girl that you get, you always call her the baddest chick. But I'm not lying to you guys. This chick was bad. So we're dancing, right? So we're about to get into the second song. I'm like, okay. So they let me have my fun. First song, when you know what I mean. When I stopped filming, I got a little dance on with this girl, bad chick. I still remember she had like blonde hair. It was wavy, Trinidadian girl, right? I seen this girl a little bit later that night too. Stay tuned for that part of the story. So, anyways, we're dancing, and then we're getting into the second song. I'm like, yo, this is about to go down because she's just starting to hit the motions where she's like bending over and like twerking on me, like it's going crazy, right? So, anyways, we're about to get into the second song, and what happens out of nowhere, like swooshing in like Batman or something, Bang'em Smurf comes and grabs me, and we end up on the other side of the club, and he's like, yo, Mikey, you gotta chill. That's Stinky Lincoln's girl. You're dancing with Stinky Lincoln's girl. Stinky Lincoln was another deportee with Bang'em Smurf. And yeah, Mudda Skunk. Yeah, yeah, yo. So actually, no, it wasn't her. But later on that night, when we were leaving the club in Trinidad, you at the end of the nights, anybody from Trinidad, at the end of the nights in clubs in Trinidad, you always see girls getting dragged out of the nightclub by their hair. Like this one guy's just dragged. Girl was getting dragged into a car by her boyfriend in Trinidad. Jimbo 203 salute. Mikey about to open an OnlyFans account. LOL. Yeah, I should. Mikey salute. Kevin Brown was popping. Yo, hustle hard 730 on IG. Major salute to you. Yeah, so I was dancing with a couple baddies at the time, but I had a girlfriend at that time, you guys. You know what I mean? I was in a relationship. I actually was in a relationship for 10 years. So Smurf did not take us to any of those spots. Plus Fred Rostar was in a relationship as well. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the second trip if anybody asked to go to one of those spots. You know what I mean? Where the girls were. I don't think anybody really asked to go to any of those spots, so we didn't really go. Yo, J Star, what's popping? 718. But yeah, I was dancing with a girl in Trinity who actually had a boyfriend, and Smurf swooshed in and stopped me from dancing with her. It was pretty funny. Mike Larry, nah, 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 nah. That's not the Ross and the Smurf story. We got 150, 147 people in here, guys. Y'all, I don't know if you guys really want the Ross and the Smurf story. I want to see, let me get some thumbs up. I want to see like 20 thumbs up if you guys really want to see that. What's poppin', J Streets? Appreciate you for tapping in. If anybody has any other questions though, hit me right there in the chat. Hit me with some questions. But if y'all wanna, appreciate you, Jay. Smurf be hating, that's true. Yo, Drew, take it easy. I appreciate you for tapping in. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on the joint. Check out the new AR Rab shirt, you guys. These joints is wavy as hell. Any Mob Deep stories? Other than yeah, Gully needs to get off Max B's jock. Prodigy stories. RIP to Prodigy, man. Oh. What's my opinion on Gilly? Gilly the Kid? That's my brother for life. Gilly the Kid gave me a platform. Gilly the Kid showed me love when he wouldn't show nobody else love. I'm one of the only people that Gilly will do an interview with. Detox finna drop before the story. Mike Larry, you hilarious. Yeah, because I was literally just about to get into another story. The Prodigy story, you guys. This actually involves Maserati Fox. We got 131 likes in here. Guys, let me get 9 more likes. 9 more likes. Let's get to 140 likes, and I'm going to tell you my Prodigy story. All right, I'm about to look back at the likes, you guys. 139. All right, 140 likes. Let's get one more like. There we go, guys. There we go. Is Max one of your favorite rappers of all time? 100% Max B is one of my favorite rappers of all time. I really like the way that he started, coming in with the visuals. You know what I mean? When he got locked up, I felt like I didn't have an artist out there who was going to put visuals like that out anymore. But you want to know who came in and took the reins from Max B with all the visuals? It wasn't French right at first. It was Rick Ross. Rick Ross was ready to come heavy on the video circuit. He hired 2 video directors, and he just went off to the races. All right, but let's get into the Prodigy story, you guys. This actually has to do with before Prodigy went to jail on that 3-year stint. I was actually at BB King's in New York for Prodigy's last performance before he went to jail, you guys. Has anybody in the chat ever been to BB King's in New York, Manhattan, right? Anthony Cruz, you're hilarious, man, but I appreciate you for tapping in regardless. If you're not following me already, follow me on Instagram, Mikey T _ the movie star. So yeah, I was Bryant, yeah, top 5, that's what's up. Yeah, BB King's is a nice venue. So that's where I was to see Prodigy's final performance before he turned himself in. Yep. Mike Larry, yep. You will be Mike Larry. You will be back at BB King's by the time Detox drops. So guys, Maserati Fox actually opened for Prodigy this night. The Dumbouts opened for Prodigy that night, and y'all, as I mentioned, I was out there with my girl. Don't ask me why, y'all. Don't ask me why. I was at a Mobb Deep show with my girl. As embarrassing as that sounds. What was Maserati Fox like, T? I never got a chance to meet Maserati Fox. Yeah, Brian. Yeah. So anyways, rookie mistake. Yeah. I know, but you got to understand that Mobb Deep is one of the most classic artists to ever see. Like, I actually Nas actually came to Rhode Island, and me and my girl went to see Nas. Somebody had a major episode. I thought somebody got stabbed at the Nas show, but somebody had some heat exhaustion and passed out on the ground. So anyways, he's a huge beef rib. Huh. Right, exactly. It's dope if you date a girl that likes hip hop. Yo, Bryant, let's kick to the story that we're on right now. So Maserati Fox is performing, right, you guys? And somebody actually threw a white plastic cup at him, and it hit him. I know a lot of you guys probably saw this video on the internet when Maserati Fox jumped off that stage. I know a lot of you have seen it that are watching this video. Mozzie jumped off the stage and he started beating people up in the crowd. He started beating people up in the crowd. It was reckless. Yeah. Yeah, I was there. I was there that day when Maserati Fox started beating people up, all the dumbouts, and there was like, the dumbouts, will the dumbouts please? Will the dumbouts please come back to the stage? Hustler dreams, y'all. That's why I started this. Hustler dreams, man. Shout out to my bro Ponzo Houdini. Yeah, I was there that night, man. I had to grab my girl. I was like, yo, these dudes better stay away from my girl or I'm gonna beat one of these dumbouts up. Like I wasn't even attached to Smurf and all them like that at that point. I was just like, yo, like seeing Fox at the Coliseum in Jamaica, Mass years ago was real cool. Took a pic and kept it moving. He was a good dude. At Speed, Mike Larry, what is Speed, man? Yeah, Mozzie is a certified. Nah, 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 nah. I was just ready to let off. Like, you know how it is when you're with your girl. You know how it is when you're with your girl. If something gets violent, you will get like the most rabid you ever been. You're like, you know what I mean? If something gets like crazy when you're girl, you'll just be ready to turn up. Speed is a club in Manhattan. Okay. All right. Mike, I really appreciate you coming to your senses, man, and like messing with the channel. Word, Speed was wild. Speed was a club in Manhattan, 3 floors. Yo, y'all is tuned in, man. I appreciate New York messing with me. I really do. Mikey T is the most underrated on YouTube. Salute, Albany. I actually been to Albany, New York. If that's what your name entails, that you're from upstate New York. Major salute. What about the greenhouse in Manhattan, you guys? Actually, we went out there for trying to think whose birthday party it was that we went out there and we popped a couple bottles of Rose. Modesto, California, Keller Demo. Guys, before we get out of here, yeah, Drew, I see. Yep. Before we get out of here, guys, before we get out of here, I'm gonna say if anybody wants to ask any questions, hit the question in the chat. The Rick Ross Bangham Smurf story, I'm gonna have to do a pre-recorded video, you guys. All right, Bryant, that's what's up, man. Putting the 50 pics of your more views, I see. Matthew Burst. Oh, God. This is the biggest hater right here. Matthew Burst. He has like all the time in the world to watch my videos. Man, I just don't understand how some people have so much time in their day. But guys, before we get out of here, I really want to tell y'all about my brother Jerry's new movie. My brother Jeremiah Kipp has a new movie called Slapface coming out. It's a horror movie. I know a lot of hip hop fans are into horror movies. Slapface is in post production right now, you guys. I'm gonna put a link up right now in the chat so y'all can check it out. There was actually a short film made in 2017 by my brother, and that short film was chosen to be made into a feature film. And you guys, I think we're gonna have the best horror movie of the year. So when my brother Jerry takes off with this whole movie thing, sky's the limit. But you know, hip hop is still gonna be something that I do on an everyday basis. Mike, do you remember when Cassidy got beat up? Not, bro. It's all love to Cassidy on this side. You know what I mean? Cassidy's given me an amazing opportunity to do interviews with him. You know what I mean? Cassidy's given me an opportunity to correspond back and forth with him, and I won't be disrespecting Cassidy whatsoever on this platform. Were you around when J Hood was beefing with Kiss? I was around. I was around when right after that happened. I was around right after J Hood actually took a meeting with 50. I had done an interview previously with J Hood speaking on that, actually. That was on World Star. What is my favorite podcast? Oh, I'm gonna let y'all know straight up. My favorite podcast is $1 Million Worth of Game with Gilly the Kid. And also, close second, I'm gonna give a close second to 83 Weeks with Eric Bischoff. You know, the guy who used to run WCW. Where is J Hood? J Hood's Global Star Entertainment in the building. Was popping Global Star. Global Star Entertainment's out of Brooklyn, New York, in the building. Have I seen Math Hoffa's podcast? Yo, y'all gotta. I don't know what's up with Math Hoffa right now. Math Hoffa was trying to jump on my channel. Math Hoffa was trying to jump on my channel and try to tell me to chill out about all the ARAB videos. I think he had it misunderstood. Like I know Math Hoffa through a friend. And, like this goes to the person who said, would I talk to Bangum Smurf if he was in New York? Math Hoffa is in New York, or he's in the United States. And I hit Math Hoffa back like, yo, bro, what's the situation here? Like, yo, I'm going to keep putting out videos supporting my bros. Like, there ain't nothing you could tell me about that. There ain't nothing nobody could tell me about putting videos out about ARAB and Dark Low. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Eric, what is your favorite podcast right now, man? Okay, he tripping sometimes. Mike Larry, I gotta run. Big bro, my phone on 9%. Catch the video replay. Salute it. Mike Larry, appreciate you tapping in. Yeah, Jimbo 203. Gilly and Wallow are great. Hoffa is emotional. Yeah, I don't know why he had to hit me like that, because me and Hoffa had actually done some interviews together. $1 million worth of game. Definitely probably the dopest podcast. I really want to catch T.I.'s podcast, though. I really want to catch T.I.'s podcast. Also, Little Flip has a new podcast that he's doing. Queen's Flip podcast. Yep. Queen's Flip has some of the dopest interviews in the games, 100%. Mike Tyson's podcast is lit. You've been checking out his podcast. I've actually been checking out some of the buds, some of the Tyson Farm buds, you guys. Man, Mike Tyson has some amazing bud growing in his farm. Salute to Math Hoffa. Maybe we can actually talk about that in the future, because, I would never do nothing to disrespect Math Hoffa, so I don't know why I don't even know if it was really him, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? But it said the Math Hoffa TV or whatever. So I had hit him up directly on his Instagram. You know what I mean? Yeah, Gully TV really, like, at one point he wanted to try and be the next Breakfast Club. Gully TV wanted to be the next Breakfast Club, but he really, it really isn't going there for him. He wanted to be the next Breakfast Club, you're right? But now he's on his bike. Now he's on, like, his spin class bike. Whatever. Y'all forget to give Mikey his flowers. Thank you, Global Star Entertainment. Mikey, you always humble. That's why you're never in any drama. I try to stay out of drama, to be honest with you, man. But when you see something like Gully TV posting about Max B, you know what I mean? The other day when he posted that story about Max B or whatever, like, come on. This story is something that the public has seen. The public has, you can go on the internet and find this story. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean you got to report it. That was whack. That was 100% whack when you're going to report something that doesn't really have it's not valid. Cassidy, if you are in the chat, no disrespect, you held your own. Yeah, Cassidy is one of the greatest of all time. When I first had an opportunity to interview Cassidy, I wanted to. There's one thing I haven't really got the chance to tell Cassidy, but I will tell him in an upcoming interview. But I did get to tell him that, guys like Nas and Snoop Dogg, he went from looking at them as his higher ups to then becoming their peers. What an amazing accomplishment for Cassidy to become peers with the likes of Snoop Dogg and Nas. There was just a couple things that held Cassidy back, which he addressed in the interview. Going to jail at the time of his most successful album. Also, he, had that terrible car accident that really set him back physically, emotionally, I would have to say as well. Protesters blocking the Brooklyn Bridge. Mikey, you ever get burnt by a Philly hood rat? Nah. What do you mean by that? Nobody in Philly has ever really done me wrong, to be honest with you. Drew, Mikey T podcast. I'm trying to figure that out. How I should go about doing an official podcast. I never turned my back on Cassidy. That's because you're a real one, Jay. That's respectable, man. Cassidy had a great string of albums: Split Personality, I'm a Hustler, Bars, and then the Cash album, if you want to consider it. The Cash album is what he did with that's the album that he did with Carmelo, right, you guys? A weekly podcast analyst of hip hop. How long should it be? How long should the podcast be? Let me think. I never even bagged no chicks in Philly. Yeah, I'm not from Philly, man. I'm trying to think, have I ever bagged any chicks in Philly? I remember one time in Miami, I was trying to bag Trina, but I never really ran into any Philly. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if I really ran into anybody in Philly that I tried to bag like that. Yup, 2 hours, 30-minute max. Do you agree when people say Cassidy style of rap is dated? Uh Honestly, you guys, when they say that Cassidy's battle rap is dated, I really don't agree with it. I think when Cassidy has jumped in the last 3 battles, I really think he's done really good. Nah, I don't smoke Newports. I only smoke Chronic. Yeah, Gully should have never posted about Max B. 100%. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to figure out if I really tried to holler at any girls in Philly. I don't really think so. But But yeah, guys. So we're gonna get out of here though. I'm about to log off for the night. Appreciate everybody tapping in with me. Again, I'm gonna say if anybody wants to support the channel, Cash App, Mikey T Movie. And if you don't have Cash App, it's PayPal, Up North Wave at gmail.com. Anybody that wants to support the channel, man, I appreciate y'all. You know, it just helps. It helps the growth of the channel. Really, every dollar counts. I don't. You know what I mean. I don't discredit anybody for sending $5. Anybody for sending $20. You know what I mean. Anything helps the channel. Appreciate everybody tuning in for this live. Gonna think about doing the weekly podcast. Killer Demo, salute. Brian, salute. Is Drew, salute. Everybody, appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'll see y'all later, all right?